What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Bringing you guys a early MLB hits parlay for tomorrow. It is going to be April 15th, 2024. Recording this on the 14th at night. What we got is a nice little two-man hit parlay for you, and then we're also going to be tagging on this Glass now over 0.5 strikeouts. That is going to be absolutely free. I'll show you guys why. That is Sleeper's free pick for Monday. They don't have the promo out yet. I'm out here grinding people. Out here even before Sleeper has this out. So that is what we are going to do for today's video. I will get into the picks shortly. Again, we are locking this in on Sleeper. Get off of Prizepicks. I'm sure they don't even have the lines out right now. Sleeper just dropped them like 30 minutes ago. It's 8:50 p.m. PST, so relatively early. But yeah, we're going to lock it in on there. Excuse me. If you guys don't have Sleeper already, make sure you're using my code IOPICKS when you're depositing money. They match up to $500. The max for most DFS apps is only $100. So we're getting 5x the free money on Sleeper. The minimum is 10. So if you guys have 10 laying around, put that in, get the match. Make sure you put in the code, though. I've talked to a couple of you guys and you haven't matched or haven't put in the code and they didn't give you the match. So you guys have to make sure that you're putting in the promo. But yeah, we are locking in on Sleeper, and let's just go ahead and get straight into the picks for the day. First one, we got my boy Anthony Rizzo. Absolutely hate that the Cubs traded him, but that's a different story. So we're going Rizzo over 0.5 hits. Dude is red hot right now on the line. He's hit it in 9 of his last 10 games. And as you can see, I mean, he has the potential. I've been saying this over and over again. He has the potential to go up to 2. I mean, let's check his last 30. I'm sure he's got a couple 3 hits. Actually, no 3 hits in his last 30, but he does have a 4. So the ceiling for Rizzo is pretty damn high. God, not supposed to swear on YouTube. Sorry. But with that, we like his batting average as well against righties. So he's hitting relatively low for his potential in the 4 spot. He's hitting 274 right now, but against righties, he's almost hitting 300. So in the 4 spot, we can assume that he's going to get about 4 plate appearances. I mean, it really depends on the game. He could get 5. But with that, he's hitting over 250. So that's kind of the minimum criteria that I've been talking to you guys about for these hits parlays. If we can get 4 at-bats, they're hitting 250 plus. Math-wise, it generally goes in our favor. They're going to get at least 1 hit in that scenario. So that's kind of just the mindset that we're taking into this. But we just like his history. 12 for his last 16 games on the season. So he's a 75%er on the line. I really wish he was hitting a little bit higher. I'd like to see that in the 290 range, maybe 300. But which is weird because the Yankees are doing pretty well too. Vegas has him heavily favorited. You can see it's minus 260 at points bets, but on DraftKings and Caesars minus 245. So pretty heavy favorite for Vegas, and that's what we're going to tail. So that is what we are doing for our first pick. And then second, we got our boy Beatty over 0.5 hits again. So we've taken Brett twice, actually only once for the videos, and he came in clutch for us. So you can tell, obviously, same scenario. He can hit 3 2s on this list. So 12 for his last 15, 80%er on the season. And then he's the hottest hitter on the Mets. So he's hitting 315 right now in the 5 spot. We do have him hitting only 286 against lefties, but he's only got 14 plate appearances. So it's really not that big of a deal. Again, like I've been telling you guys in these videos for baseball, as we get about like 30, maybe 40 games in, that's when we can really start to dive in on the stats. But we're going to look at them anyway because that's what they're there for. So with that, I mean, I think that there's a very high chance that he's at least going to get 1. I think he may get 2 in this game. So I like the 0.5 line a lot. But yeah, that's basically the depth that I got for you guys on that pick outside of his previous appearances. I mean, I wish that we had more stats on the pitchers. That's like the main thing that I really like to go into on these. So it's really hard when we have nothing against them. So you can only go back to left-handed pitchers. Let's see what he hit just for shits and gigs against lefties. So 176 against lefties is not honestly that great. But he's improved this year, obviously, because he's hitting almost 290 against them. So we're just going to trust the stats here, people. Again, it's a heavy betting favorite with Vegas, too. It's almost minus 200. So we like to see that. Vegas has their models correct almost always, so we don't fight against them. But yeah, that is what we have going on for my 2 picks. And then we don't have the The stats aren't even up on Props.Cash for the Dodgers game. That's how early I'm getting this to you guys. But I pulled up Glasnow's game log for the season. So he's pitched in 4 games, and dude has 29 strikeouts. So, I mean, the lowest that he's gotten was in the preseason against the Padres, and he had 3. So we can generally assume, and that was only in 5 innings. So we can assume that he can get over the 0.5 mark, obviously. So that is the free play from Sleeper again. We're only able to put $20 on that, so I will show you what the slip is. So obviously there's no minimum if we don't have glass now, but if we do, we're taking $20 and turning it into $78.80 today with the parlay. So little 2-man / 3-man action with the glass now. If you guys have that, make sure you're using that promo. You can use it on anything, honestly, but I would recommend tailing it on this slip because I think we have a pretty good chance to hit Rizzo and Beatty over 0.5 hits. So, people, that is what I have for you today, or tonight, I should say, on the early one. I will definitely get you guys a video tomorrow, one for Player Prop Shop, our parlays, which we hit tonight. Awesome. Actually, no, we didn't hit tonight. We hit in our hits video. Did not hit in the Player Prop Shop. Who was it? Oh, Mookie sold. Mookie went 1 for 4 today or tonight, but he only had a single. We took the 1.5 bases. So told you guys that those were a little bit riskier, so hopefully you guys took them as straights. If you did take them as a parlay, hopefully you took the Profar. Profar had a nice, I think it was a 2 or 3 run RBI hit tonight. They won that game, so he came in clutch for us in the end to finish out that parlay. But we did sell on the Player Prop Shop one today with the Mookie hit, or Mookie Betts hit. So that is what we got going on for today, tomorrow, kind of what I'm planning. I'm just talking out loud to you guys right now, kind of going through my schedule and what I'm going to do. So I think we'll do maybe an NHL video and then also an MLB because we do not have NBA tomorrow. So that is what we got going on, guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, like the video, comment. Let me know what you guys like more of. If you guys want me to keep doing these, if you guys want me to switch it up a little bit. There's so many different stat lines that we can take for baseball. I just love the hits, so that's why I'm continuing to do these. But yeah, let me know what you guys want more of. Share it with your friends. And that is what I got for you tonight. Peace.